For many of us, problems and distractions are caused not by having too less, but owning way too much. They don't just take physical space, but also our mental capacity. Too many choices to decide from, too many things to take care of, too many gadgets, too many commitments, too many desires. The list just goes on. And at some point, this can get very exhausting. So, how can we take a step back and simplify our lives? Marketeers are brilliant at convincing us of a problem that doesn't exist and selling us a solution we don't need. Can you think of a product you never needed until you saw an ad? A new kitchen tool, a fancy storage box, or the latest productivity app that doesn't really simplify life. Rather, sometimes it complicates it. I got this garlic crusher that wastes half the garlic inside the tool. My new rice cooker promises efficient cooking, but takes way more time than my regular cooker. Things like cooking robots, smart jewelry, banana slicer all add to unnecessary consumption. So next time you want to buy something, pause and ask, do I truly need this, or am I falling for an advertising strategy? Most of the things that complicate life start as a maybe. A dress that was just fine, a gadget on sale that I thought I'll find a use for. That's when I made this rule to simplify decision making. If something I'm looking to buy does not feel like a clear 100% yes, it's 100% no. This way, I end up getting only the things that I am super excited about. And as a bonus rule to this, I always ask why before saying yes. Do I want this because it genuinely adds value, or because I'm bored, influenced, or seeking approval? This helps me take a conscious call for anything and everything. And when I still can't decide, something that helps me is wishlist and wait for at least a week. That helps me clearly see whether a need was real or just a moment of impulse. We live in a culture where we feel like we need to own everything that's nice. Whenever I saw a nice bag, I felt the urge to buy it, irrespective of the fact that I already have 10 bags. So I gradually started changing my mindset to I already have enough. Now when I come across a pretty mug or a decor piece, I stop and admire it and then move on. Because if those 20 things I already own can't make me feel content, then adding another one isn't going to either. So I am learning to fully appreciate what I have without eyeing for something new all the time. And that brings me to my next point. Too much skincare, too many conditioners, multiple perfumes, shoes, cooking pans. We are all there until the day we start to feel overwhelmed by the clutter. That's when I came across the one in, one out rule. I made it a point to not buy a new product in the same category till I have used up the one I already have. So if I want to get a new shampoo, I got to use up the current one first. A new cooking pan comes in when the old one is ready to be discarded or donated. Minimalism isn't about buying the cheapest thing. It's about buying the right thing once. A well-made item saves you from the headache of replacing, upgrading, and fixing things over and over again. For example, we recently decided to go for a solid wood bed. It costs more than engineered wood, but it's sturdy, easy to maintain, and it lasts through multiple house shifts. Similarly, buying a good quality black t-shirt means less wear and tear and less fading. Quality not only simplifies your space, but it also simplifies your decisions because you're no longer stuck in the loop of constantly looking for something better. I used to think I needed better boxes, organizers, or systems to make my home tidy. But the truth is, I didn't have a storage problem. I had a too much stuff problem. And a lot of us have this issue. So instead of organizing, start by decluttering. Take out the things you don't use, decide if they truly add value, and only keep what earns its place. Because no matter how aesthetic your setup looks, organizing clutter is still clutter. See, I get it. Letting go isn't always easy. There are things you're unsure about, things that sit in the "what if I need this later" category. Maybe a dress you haven't worn in years, or a gadget you never reach out for. That's where the maybe box helps me immensely. Whenever I can't decide whether to keep or donate something, I put it in this box and revisit it after a month or 6 months depending on the type of item. If I completely forget about it, that's a sign I'll never need it. It's a gentle way to simplify life without the pressure to decide instantly. A minimalist space isn't just about fewer things, it's also about easier systems. When everything has a home, you spend less time searching, cleaning, and making unnecessary purchases. For example, I thought I needed to buy souvenirs every time I traveled to a new place. But I was wasting money buying things I didn't have the place to keep, and that made me stressed. Now I only bring in things I have a home for, which simplifies decision making and life in general. Moreover, I follow a simple 10-minute reset at the end or start of each day to put things back in their place. This helps me manage my space easily without letting things pile up. And over time, this tiny habit has made my life simpler without any big effort. I know every time I say this, it sounds strange, but it's powerful. When you stop caring about looking wealthy, trendy, or impressive, you release yourself from so much stress. There's no need to constantly upgrade your wardrobe, gadgets, or home just to keep up with others. You can simplify life by opting out of the comparison trap and by having less responsibility or stress to maintain things. And that's real freedom. I actually talk about this concept in detail in one of my previous videos on why looking poor is important. And if it makes you curious, I'll link it for you to check it out. Finally, minimalism or simplifying life isn't about rules or extremes. It's more like guidelines for creating peace, clarity, and joy. It's noticing how much freedom comes from owning less, deciding less, and comparing less. And honestly, these little habits, they make a lot of difference. So take what feels right to you, and if it adds value to your life, I'd highly appreciate it if you liked and subscribed. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.